on, everybody? Twitch, we are back. It is 7 o'clock now. We hit the early morning stream. Probably started that around 6 a.m. and now we are back for some Houston Texans franchise. Off of a Super Bowl win, we are kicking off with week 1. About to give a little roster breakdown real quick before we get into things. So here we go. Some things are different from when we left things off. So we got Jalen Hurts. I don't know if I got the offseason in here, but I hope I streamed the offseason. I feel like I streamed the offseason not too long ago. It wasn't coming up though, so that's weird. My channel. I hope it didn't get deleted. That would be shit. Highlights. Let me check real quick because I want to make sure I got this down. Yeah, we got the off-season in. Super Bowl off-season, Texans franchise. Alright. Lovely. Looking good. So, Jalen Hurts and Kyle Hennings. Hidden development backup quarterback. He's a 63 overall at the moment. Played a little bit with him in the preseason. I like his movement a little bit. His accuracy could use some work. He's got to take care of the football a little better. So I don't necessarily think he's ready to start day one. I was really hoping that Kyle Hennings would be a day one starter with his hidden development. Get him right in there. I just don't know if it's gonna go down that way, unfortunately. But you never know what kind of opportunities are going to arise through the season. Now our running back, we signed Raheem Mostert. We wanted that speed that he's got. He ended up being a late roster cut for a team. We still got Leonard Fournette, and Marcus Gooden is our third running back. We only are carrying 3 running backs and a fullback, Alec Ingold. Now receiver is where things get a little messy. Brandon Cooks, Cooper Kupp, Darius Slayton. We signed T.Y. Hilton. He was a cut casualty. Ended up being available. I think he's a great number 4 receiver to have. Probably gives us easily the best top 4 in the league. I can't imagine there's a team that has a more stacked wide receiver room. Isaiah McKenzie wanted that speed. Mitch Kramer's going to be doing some things for us. We're going to try and get him involved as a rookie here. Byron Pringle, we signed him for his speed. He'll probably get some work on special teams as well. And Marlon Stewart, we didn't want to lose him, so we kept him on the roster. Probably get a lot more work next season, I'd imagine. At tight end, Hayden Hurst, Thad Moss, and Trey McKitty. We went with the speed. Ross Dwelly didn't end up making the roster. His possession, it just wasn't working out. Preseason, he was dropping a few catches. Mekhi Becton, the captain of this offense, really. Jalen Hurts, I don't know if he wasn't really ready for the C. I don't even know how committed we really are to Jalen Hurts. You know, the media will be talking about that. Jalen Hurts doesn't get a captain after winning a Super Bowl. I thought we gave Darius Slayton a captain. Oh, I guess it's not going to come up here because we're in the depth chart. Yeah, because Mekhi's didn't come up either. Titus Howard is back. He will be the starter just for right now. We'll see if Dillard takes the job back from him at some point this season. We got Ben Jones. We got Brandon Brooks. We traded for Quinn Miners. It was actually more so a cap thing than anything else. It was definitely an upgrade at backup right guard, but more so than that, we cleared about $3 million in cap space. I don't remember who the guard was that we got rid of. Oh, excuse me. And we just signed Eric Fisher. Curious to see how he plays. Isaiah Wilson is ready to step in if Eric Fisher doesn't play very well, but he is a vet with some Super Bowl experience, just like Brandon Brooks. I think those are some good guys to bring into this offensive line. We got Melvin Ingram still going to be the starting left end. Darrell Taylor is going to be his backup. We made a little trade just to clear some more cap space. We moved on from Derek Barnett. We got Darrell Taylor and a couple other young guys in exchange. We got a 3-for-1 deal. But this was our biggest move that we probably made. Well, this and one other one you'll see in a moment. Micah Parsons, the 23-year-old, we gave up, I think, a second-round pick. One of our top players. I can't really remember who we ended up moving on from. But nonetheless, Michael Parsons, Melvin Ingram, those guys are going to be, I mean, you can kind of already see, but we also got Grady Jarrett in here. So Grady Jarrett and Ndamukong Suh, Melvin Ingram, and Michael Parsons are starting lineup. Darrell Taylor ready to step in if we got an injury. Also, Everson Griffin and Ndamukong Suh, and really Grady Jarrett, they can all play a little bit outside. I mean, they're more of the interior guys, but if they got to play some outside, they got to play some outside. Nicholas Moreau, signed him to be our starter. I like his speed. Kevin Pierre-Louis will be the backup. Isaiah Wilcox, day one, starting middle linebacker, 21 years old. He's going to have tons of time to develop here in Houston. Jabril Cox will be his backup. Devontae Hightower, Ben Burke-Irvin, and Gabe Romero. I don't know why I said Romeo. But those are our three right outside linebackers. More the tacklers. Romero, he's got a versatile skill set, 21 years old. And, of course, Xavier Howard, Dominique Glenn, 6'2", rookie, 21 years old, 95 speed, 91 agility, 93 acceleration, day one starter. Perry Nickerson, the third corner. Rasul Douglas will be the fourth guy. Probably Douglas and Amadi are going to be the guys we rely on in the nickel a lot. Trey Brown is also sitting down here. He's a young guy. He'll play some special teams. Free safety, we got Justin Reed and Ryan Neal. And at strong safety, we have Jabril Peppers and Taylor Rapp. We ended up moving on from Quandre Diggs just because safety room, or really our entire defensive back room was pretty stacked, and Quandre had a pretty big cap hit. I think the team we ended up trading him to, the Broncos, ended up cutting him anyway. Isaiah McKenzie will be returning kicks. Third down running back, Raheem Mostert. Power back, Leonard Fournette. Darius Slayton will be running slot receiver. Michael Parsons. Dante Hightower should not be rushing from this end. Should be Melvin Ingram. And then Grady Jarrett and Ndamukong Suh on the inside. Make sure everything is right there again. Yeah, that was weird. And sub linebacker, Dante Hightower should be in here with Wilcox, and then it should be Moreau. And then a slot corner, Dominique Glenn. I'd rather have him on the outside. So some of this stuff obviously still needs an extra adjustment or two. I think I'll start Rasul Douglas, see how he does, and then Amadi will be his backup. So, we'll start here on the defense. See what this brand new defensive line is looking like. Mike Parsons kept good contain on that one. 2-yard gain from Marlon Mack, who is still the starter here. Him and Jonathan Taylor are the same overall here in the second season. I think Jonathan Taylor will end up surpassing him at some point if he gets some work here. Oh, I got caught up. Oh, but he still dropped it. Wilcox with a pass breakup in his second play of his regular season. Here we go. You see the full lineup of guys that made the roster that we drafted. Lots of picks there. Lots of picks. I think we picked up a good amount of guys in this draft class. Carson Wentz, 3rd and 8. I should have made some better adjustments on that fucking play. It's getting a little too into commentator mode. Make sure everything sounds good on the stream. First and 10 coming up for the Indianapolis Colts. We got to make Carson Wentz beat us. We got to be ready for obvious passing downs like that. Oh, Xavier Howard! How you doing? Walk it to him. Wentz throws the first pick of the game. The first turnover for this Houston defense in season number 2. The 2022 season starts off with a turnover on the first drive for this defense. You love to see it. Now we're going to send Jalen Hurts out there. Super Bowl champion Jalen Hurts. Xavier Howard starting off the season fantastically. A new 31 here. Last year it was David Johnson. Now it's Raheem Mostert. Slayton gets a quick little easy first down. Oh, tripped up a little late. Jalen Hurts, an easy completion. Make it easy on him. Make it easy on him. This is a tough defense we're playing. And that offense has Devontae Adams now. I forgot to mention that as we were starting. Ugh. The guy got caught up on the tackle, so even though he was going for the running back, he took an extra second, and that side was loaded anyway. I wasn't going anywhere. Alright, I'm going to see. Darius Leonard stops that one, but a 5-yard gain makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Okay. Try a little levels thing here. Cooper Kupp underneath. There we go. Cooper Kupp open over the middle. Huge acquisitions. He's not exactly the Cooper Kupp we see in real life right now, but he's still a guy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, just a yard shy for Cooper Kupp on that one. Jalen Hurts feeling it right now. Leonard Fournette gonna step in. Hey, my goal is to get as many games to blowouts as possible. Boom, Leonard Fournette walks it in. We got our new version of Mark Ingram for the season. We came in ready to play. Here we go, Indy. Division rivals. Come in, punch him in the mouth. Leonard Fournette walks into that end zone. Ingold, dominant. Howard looking good. Ben Jones, beastly out there. Just like that. Leonard Fournette gets his first touchdown of the season. I have a feeling there will be many to come if Mark Ingram is anything to go by last season. I'm ready. I'm fired up after that. Xavier Howard makes an insane pick, and then we march right down the field. I don't think Jalen Hurts threw an incompletion. Pew! Pew! Hunt that bitch. Alright, here we go. Ryan Neal first one down there, but made the tackle. That was Jabril Cox. Run some contain here. I feel like Marlon Mack might get it here. No. Goes to the receiver. Who was that? First one there, Justin Reed. Can't wrap up the wide receiver. That's a big body, but you're a free safety out there. Josh Reynolds, you got to wrap him up. Flag. I was probably offsides. Hopefully that's on them, but I doubt it because it was like as soon as they played an encroachment or a neutral zone. That's a offsides. Yeah. It was on me. I'm not surprised. I thought that had a different notion than the other two, though. Whatever. Motion, not notion. What the fuck am I talking about? Anywho. Hope everybody's having a great evening. Let's switch. While I sit here and think I Oh, that was a quick throw and a quick drop. Oh, it's on the ground! Xavier Howard! He's lost his mind! He's lost his mind! That didn't even touch the ground! No fucking way. Xavier Howard heard the talk. Was he worth Deshaun Watson? He came out here in game number one and got 2 turnovers. He said, hey, we got a ring here in Houston already. What's Deshaun got in Miami? Squat, diddly, nothing, 0. My God. I gotta watch that one again. Wentz throws it immediately into traffic. Thinks he's gonna get his tight end killed here. Got 2 linebackers waiting for him. Wilcox and Moreau can't wait to smack him. Moreau breaks that one up. Doesn't hit the ground. Who we got in here now? Who's in the mix? That's Justin Reed and Devontae Adams. Where is this man? Xavier Howard is here. Here he is. I don't know who that mysterious ghost is. Okay, we're going to zoom in on this guy from where the play is. Where is... The ball is already in the air. The ball is in the air, and this man is like 20 yards away from the football. This man ends up intercepting this pass. Xavier Howard is going to intercept this pass. Ready? Hike. 1, 2. That ball is... Okay, let's do it in real time. Ready? 1, 2. You couldn't get to 2 Mississippi before he throws that ball. Xavier Howard is on the opposite side of the play. Here we go. Boom. Broken up. Adams and Reed get in there. Still in the air. It's on the thigh of this tight end right here. It's still in the air. And before it can touch the ground, Xavier Howard scoops it up like an absolute gangster. Oh my God, he just bandited the Colts. They just stole all their horseshoes. Oh my God. I'm fired up. This is an amazing way to start the season. Xavier Howard has given me life. I'm ready to pound. We're going to run this ball right here, see if Raheem Mostert can get something going. If not, we might see a little bit more Leonard Fournette. And our rook's got to get some tick. Here we go. No hole there. Second down and 8 coming up after that one. Grover Stewart, DeForest Buckner. They added somebody on the edge too. I can't remember who though. But they got some. Oh, and obviously Darius Leonard. The run defense is definitely gonna be up there. Quiet down the crowd. Here we go. Here we go. Mostert. 15 yards. Can't arm tackle this team. And in the first game of the season, Brandon Brooks dislocates his hip. I don't know who that's going to put out there right away. Quinn Miners. Not a bad replacement. We put some good people back there just in case. You know, we got some older guys. We got Brandon Brooks. We got Eric Fisher. So I want to make sure that behind them we have some guys who are ready to come in and start. That's why we got Titus Howard back. Gives us more depth at guard. We got Quinn Miners. Boom. Definitely a running drive. This team's MO has not changed. Jalen Hurts under center. Handoff going. Raheem Mostert, that was all the game. I was trying to go all the way to the other side. I was trying to avoid that entire angle. Hey, but it is what it is. Raheem! I can't power through for him, guys. It's not his game. Alright, Leonard Fournette. Inside the 4. We're gonna run it. Try and get it behind the big ticket here. Oh, the big ticket! He went outside! If I would have known he was gonna do that, I would have done something totally different. He literally went out there and flattened a cornerback in 2 seconds, but we ended up with Howard as our lead blocker. Here we go. Darius Slayton with the first receiving touchdown of the season. Ah, 14-zip off 2 turnovers forced by Xavier Howard. Offense Gotta give it up to Xavier Howard, number 8. Out here balling. Out here biggity, 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 balling. Houston is feeling themselves after that banner got hung. They need to add that in. They need to add in some, after your team wins the Super Bowl, some stuff for the game again. I think they had some like little animations like before, like way back, a few Maddens ago. I can't remember correct. If I'm remembering right, they did have a little something before. I don't think I saw anything this time. But maybe I just missed it. I don't know. Very possible I just missed it. Maybe I'm an idiot. Oh, Wilcox breaks through the line! Breaks through the line! 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, Hightower does not have the speed. Oh, but Hightower drops the hit stick. Yeah, Hightower is going to be a mismatch on some of them receiving downs. He's a slow guy. Oh, I was not. Oh, Justin Reed nearly. Oh my God, Carson Wentz is gonna get benched. If this Houston defense has anything to say about it, Carson Wentz is done. Isaiah McKenzie on the return. Stumbles forward. Pretty bad return. All on me. First down. This is our first, I think, down from our own side of the field so far. 2 scores already for this offense. I'm gonna call this, but this is not gonna be. Yeah, that works better for me. Oh, that was a terrible throw. I tried to force that shit. I should have just ran it. I was feeling myself too much. Can't blame Jalen for that one. That was not a Madden error. That was a definite brain fart. I tried to force it when I should have just kept playing. Mac falls forward for a couple. Damn. We just gave the Colts life. I don't like it at all. Hightower with the wrap up. 2 straight tackles, but it's only 3rd and 4. That's the end of 1 quarter. One dumb, just ugh. I mean, can't be too mad. That Xavier Howard. That second one was insane. I mean, the first one was an absolute jumped pass, but the second one. Oh, it was a delayed run. Justin Reed. And who was that? Melvin Ingram with the wrap-up. Forced a field goal. Alright, get some of that momentum back. Making them kick a field goal in that situation. Oh, that was Lancey. He just snuck that in there, too. It was a good idea for them to run. If they take a sack there, he might miss that. That was Ryan Suckup. 3-14. Ugh. That was rough. Oh man, Isaiah McKenzie. Rough start to his returning career here in Houston. 14-3. Oh man. Mostert! Raheem! Listen, he's out here saying, I didn't have a job to start, I didn't have a team at the end of August. This is all I got. Week 1, Houston Texans, you got a chance to be the starting running back for the Super Bowl champions of the league. The Super Bowl champions of the world. The best football team in the world. And you get to be the starting running back. You didn't have a job 6 days ago. And he's running the ball like his life depends on it. Averaging 6.7 a carry right now. 14-3. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Here we go. Third down. A lot of Raheem plays here. I really just want a Leonard Fournette run. There we go. Good. Boom. Leonard. Oh, DeForest Buckner hurting. 15 rushes, only 5 throws, and a pick. I don't like any of those. Whoa, ah! I got too excited too fast. Hurts! Tried to make something happen. Only a second incompletion. First one was an interception. So the first ball to touch the ground. Here we go. Here we go. Brandon Cooks turning it upfield down to the, 13. Oh no. Makai. That's our 2 best offensive linemen down. And we haven't even hit the first half. We haven't even hit the end of the half. I don't even know who 69 is. We're going to try and do quick passes and just keep running this ball. Buckner goes down. Oh, Darius Leonard. He just went through our best lineman left, Ben Jones, and got the tackle in the backfield. Becton just stay out for as long as needed. 3rd and 3. Oh, hurts! Oh my God. See, now that one could have been a better throw, especially for a guy. Oh, we need his mobility to be a use, especially with this offensive line getting creamed. So 2 turnovers from Jalen Hurts. That first one definitely on me. Oh, sack. Here we go. Nicholas Moreau, the former Oakland Raider. Not the former Vegas Raider. He was an Oakland Raider. Oh, Grady Jarrett, let's go! I hit that spin move right at the perfect time. He started trying to break. I did not want to be a... Oh, that was good. Man, Carson Wentz is not helping this offense out at all. Our defense looking stout in this first half. Isaiah McKenzie in the backfield. Ready to return this punt. Sanchez punts it away. Better field position than some of our drives. Here we go. Gonna try and stretch this outside. Quentin Myers is running the wrong way. Pew! Thad Moss reaches forward. He's got the first down. See, Thad Moss, he's got some of that outside speed. As a second, third tight end, he is very valuable to this team. I'm expecting him to get... Ugh. Oh, man. Well, anyway, what I was saying was Thad Moss is going to be very useful to this team. I'd expect him to get at least 20-30 catches this season. Nobody's coming to a spot that I trust Jalen to throw it to. First down. 20 rushes already. Running it down their throat. That linebacker made a severe mistake picking that one yet. We're not going to get the playoffs. 2-minute warning. We are in the red zone for the 4th time through a red zone pick last time out. Every quarterback that we brought into the system so far has struggled, so maybe we got to just get a different passing game in here. I mean, we haven't had the best quarterbacks. Jake Fromm, Jalen Hurts. Preseason guys haven't looked too great. Hurts escapes there. Got some legs on him, but he can't throw the ball on the move and, like, at all. Alright, we're going to drop screen. Couldn't quite get that edge the way I wanted to. If I could hit that corner better, that might have been a touchdown. Alright, 3rd down. Raheem's having a really good game. Beckton's back in there. Oh, I think DeForest Buckner's back in there too. But that was Darius Leonard, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're saying 4th and short. We're going to try and give us the Ingold. Yeah, Buckner's back in there. But I'm pretty sure that was Leonard. I couldn't tell. Ingold. Easy 1st down. That's why you pay for a good fullback. Leonard Fournette coming in. Oh, if he could have broke that tackle, that's a touchdown. That's a house call. That's what you're here for. You got to shake off one of them. Especially a corner. Immediately going to run this. Let's go! Jalen Hurts, 1st rushing touchdown. Here we go. Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. 20-3. Okay. Houston kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Not gonna lie. Coming in hot. Here we go, 1st and 10. Oh my god. I thought we might get a pick there. He gets his head around. 2nd and 8. Jabril Peppers makes a good tackle. 50 seconds and counting. Doing on this play. Oh, Xavier Howard was there for almost his 3rd. And the incompletion forces a clock stop. There's 34 seconds. We have 3 timeouts. Ugh. Just gonna save the time. $11 attempts, 2 picks. Not great. Here we go. Damn. He was locked up. Alright, here we go. Screen. Mostert. Open. Open. Juke. Ah. Less than 20 seconds. Bum, 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 bum. 3rd and 6. Here we go. Over the middle, Brandon Cooks. I probably could have fucking maybe housed that, but I wasn't even. I thought a safety was coming over to steal that one out the fucking air. Alright, here we go. 1st and 10. Alright, toss that one. That's a late hit, ref. Come on. Protect the fucking quarterback. Here we go, Mostert. Here we go, Mostert. Let's go. 2 seconds left. You know we got to at least attempt a Joey Slot field goal here with this leg. Maybe. 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 Let's go. 20-point game heading into the half. Showing them Colts. These Houston Texans weren't a one-year wonder. We're here. We're here to make your lives a nightmare for the next 10, 20 years. Look at that. 50 yards of total offense. Games around the league. What's going on in Philly? What's going on? How are our other division rivals doing? Because or not our other. Wait, yeah, no, our other division rivals. Yeah, how are the Jacksonville Jaguars doing? I can't hear it. Well, you guys are going to have to let me know how they're doing because I can't hear it. The Jacksonville Jaguars are losing right now. The Seahawks are kicking the shit out of the Saints. I'm just assuming. We also got the Cleveland Browns. Wait, why are we talking about the Monday Night Football game? What time is it? Oh, we're the Thursday game. We're the first game of the season, so it's previewing the whole week. Oh, so there's nothing going on right now. Awkward. All right, we're gonna get the return here. That was a little awkward. Oh, I don't want to return it. Alright. I didn't realize how far in that was when I started running. I wasn't fully focused. Jalen Hurts in the hot seat right now. A lot of people saying the quarterback might be the only missing piece for a team to make another Super Bowl run. It's not often that it happens, but this is a case where the quarterback might be the most questionable position on the roster. And we're coming off a Super Bowl. Brandon Cooks with the first down catch. Some scheme posts. 1st and 10. Moss, Hayden Hurst. I'm gonna need to give it a little quick pause here. I want to make sure everything is good. We already completed a 15 first down goal. That was pretty easy. Game plan goal. Get 1 interception. We got 2 of them things. Pick it off twice. We got that. There we go. Fucking launch it. Oh! Brandon Cooks with the best offensive play of the game. No way. Jalen Hurts flings that. Thought it might get picked for a second. Didn't see that Colt there. And Brandon Cooks snatches it. That all white just hit. And it's gonna count. No reviews necessary. Everything was seen in the replay. Let me give it another quick pause. Secure that. Boom! Brandon Cooks is eating them alive. Here we go. This is Houston. This is Houston football. Let's go. I ain't even worried about it. He got that. I didn't want to call quarterback draw. Oh, did he get in? He got in. Woo! And knocked it out the park. That was a big hit. That was a bad kick. 31-3. We are eating this team alive. We're eating it for lunch. I don't even know what else to say. Carson Wentz has had a terrible game. We still got a lot of football left to play, though. Devontae Adams, I think that's his first catch. Yep. Devontae shut out in his first half as an Indianapolis Colt. Not looking good. Not looking good. First and 10. Oh, a screen! Boom! Melvin Ingram lights him up. Houston. Dominating this game. Oh, Grady Jarrett. That was the wrong way. Oh, and then Jabril Peppers got his ankles all fucked up by Marlon Mack. Probably the Colts' best player of the game so far. First and 10. Here we go. Second down and 10. Ball at the 43. Oh, ball on the ground. Somebody pick it up. Wilcox knocks it free. Wilcox recovers. 55 at the 20, at the 10, 5. Touchdown, Texans. The rookie middle linebacker, the 21-year-old thumper, knocks Carson Wentz into next week. That's where he better go, because this week is not going well. That's his third turnover. That one goes for a touchdown to the rookie in his first game as a pro. Let's go. This defense. My gosh. My gosh. Here we go. 34 on the return. Tackle down. First and 10. Oh, he juked him out. Carson got a little bit of revenge on me there. Okay. Okay. Okay, Carson. You gotta show a little something. Gotta show those Indy fans when you go back home, like, listen, I still got some juice in me. I promise. I'm coming for you again, though. Oh, yeah, you better slide. He probably could have got right past me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to drop that hit stick right back on him. 1st and 10, Carson Wentz. Got that all on his own. 2 straight runs. Alright, here we go. Only a 2-yard gain there. We'd like to see those. That discourages the second run. Discourages it, but doesn't mean it's not possible. And I hate those tackles getting wrapped up by Grady Jarrett. And it's Marlon Mack. He falls forward for about 3 more yards. Give me a break. Third and 3. Come on, Hightower. He played that not nearly aggressive enough. If there's one thing I will say about this defense, I think, geez, I didn't even realize that not only did Indy bring in Devontae, they brought in MVS too. Very interesting. Grabbing those Packers receivers. Seeing what Aaron Rodgers said. Oh my God, he is just desperation at this point. Indy's most successful drive of the game thus far. Oh! Carson just falls down, gets tripped up. That one's going on the low lights. It's been a low light type of game for Carson Wentz. This is one to forget. I bet he's wishing they would just take him out. That's not going to happen in Madden unless he gets injured, but this is a benchable offense right here. Yeah, you really tested Xavier Howard with Marlon Mack right there? Come on, buddy. That was your 3rd down. A deep vertical shot to Marlon Mack on Xavier Howard on 3rd and 5. And then a missed field goal. Yup, on the Colts' best drive of the game. That wraps it up. That not wraps it up. That pretty much just sums it up. I don't think the Colts are going to be a very good team this year. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that this team's making them look. But either way, they're getting put in a blender. And if Jalen Hurts could just complete some of these passes, I could have probably got reset. But maybe I'm just spoiled from playing with people like Russell Wilson too much in my off time. Alright, Hurts under center. They're still trying to get him and these receivers on point together. 15 completions. Do want to try and get him. I mean, the game is practically over at this point. Probably going to pull Jalen after this drive, so Cup's going to get that first down. Go untouched. Don't risk injury. First and 10. 35-point game. Oh my God. That one wasn't even on Jalen, but yeah, his day's done. That offensive line stood no chance. What happened, guys? Miners and Eric Fisher and Quinn Miners got immediately destroyed. Oh man. Okay. In a closer game, that's a devastating type of play. Jalen's going to be coming out before the next drive starts, though, so don't worry about that. We are at least going to see some of that rookie quarterback with this starting offense. I'm not going to take out everybody. Get some of these guys warmed up. It's the first game of the season. Don't kill this momentum. Especially on this defense, the way they're playing. They're thumping. What was that? Bro, I hate Madden. Justin Reed easily should have laid the stick. That should have been a loss of 2. And at least if he breaks it or whatever, fine. But he just, like, come on. The targeting and shit. What's even the point? Like, I can't. Some follow through, something. Just a little shoulder shuck and like frozen in the mud. Oh, Carson immediately running it there. And then they play it so unaggressively. Go up there and hit him. There's another guy there. 2nd and 2. Alright, Reed makes the tackle, but Marlon Mack got the first down. Mack juking down to the down to the 8-yard line. 2nd down and 4. First down and goal. This is... Oh no, it's our first time seeing their offense get going. I hate it. Marlon Mack has had a pretty successful game. Not that it's meant anything. 2nd and goal. Ball at the 3. Oh, Xavier Howard got lost in the sauce there. That should have been a 3rd pick on the day. Jack Doyle with one of the least earned touchdowns he'll ever get in his career. Okay. I hate that. I don't know why. The competitiveness in me. That drives me nuts. I want them to have 0. Not 3. Especially not 10. Isaiah McKenzie has not had a single explosive play on punt returns or kick returns today. Another late addition to the squad. So sorry. I can't control that I'm dying. Here we go. I have no words. I hate the way the receivers are so unaggressive. I hate the way your team is so unaggressive and their team like really gets after it once you're playing on a certain level in this game. Like that's not what should make the difficulty harder. Even though Carson Wentz is an idiot. Xavier Howard in the fumble recovery, that's an easy defensive play where the lead come out for him. 4 turnovers for Carson Wentz. I don't even know why Jalen Hurts is still in the game. Alright, final completion to Brandon Cooks. Get the fuck out of here, Hurts, please. I don't know why I rushed it. First down. First and 10. Kyle Hennings. First NFL play. We're going to get a little scramble going. A little slide. Second and 4. Eric Fisher having a real rough end to this game. Okay. Alright. Execution. 4th and 11. Oh, Oh, he's gonna miss it. First and 10. Carson, I don't even know what is the reason, bud? I mentally packed this game in my head a little while ago. This guy out here juking. He looks as funky as Carson does in real life. I can't deny that. 12 of 18 for 86 yards. So tired of your shit, Carson. Oh, Bree got knocked in the next week, though. Yeah, I did. This guy, he would not be a starter next week. I don't think we're gonna get many Carson Wentz performances this season, so we'll take it while we can get it. Here we go. Kyle Hennings. If Cooper Kupp had some speed, that would be his first touchdown. Cooper Kupp has no speed. First down. Hey, Hennings, 3 for 3. Oh, that was a funky. Nearly 100-yard game. Second down and 5. And that's 100 yards. Oh, but not the touchdown. First and goal. Leonard Fournette coming in. And he can't be stopped. Here we go. Can't strip that ball from a big guy like Lenny. $35-point differential right now. Rough time kicking today, though. But that one should be I won't be taking back. First and 10. Ball at the 45. Or not the 45, the 25. Excuse me, the Texans have 45. Come on, Hightower, Jesus. He just looks stuck in the mud. First and 10. Get that ball out. Ugh. Second down and 2 coming up. Time is ticking. At least the Colts aren't calling timeouts. They're mailing it in, as they should. Get that ball. Come on, get that ball, Rook. Third and 2. Get that ball. No way. Howard's worst play of the game. And after the game, he said, you can afford one of those. Oh, Wilcox is playing out of his mind. That should have been a pick. Could 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 have got his first INT, first forced fumble, first fumble recovery, and first touchdown, all in one game. Hightower. Decent hit. Josh Reynolds. He looks big out there. Like, he looks like a tight end. He get in? He did. Phil Douglas with a good effort. If it wasn't for some of these dumb animations, I don't think he gets in there. But it is what it is. A very successful start to the season for us. Yeah, Indy, I don't think I'd be doing that. Trying to save some time. Get a couple plays in with Kyle. Got that hidden dev. Oh, Thad. Woo-wee. Listen. After a late performance like this, 4 for 4. Five for 5. What else do we got here? Trying to break out something interesting from the playbook. A lot of this stuff is really repetitive. Like, I see like 7 slant shotguns here. Ugh, that was on me. That was such a terrible thing. The turnover game. Trying to make a big play on every play. Ugh. Ah, come on. Oh, Ryan Neal. That should have been yours. No fucking way. Fuck you, Devontae. Trying to make Carson Wentz's stat line look somewhat respectable. He had the worst quarterback game I've ever seen. Yeah, look at that. An 82 rating. Fuck out of here. Jesus. 4 picks on the day for Jalen Hurts. 1 for Hennings. 100 rushing yards. Playoff Lenny got 2 in the first game of the season. Hurts did rush for a touchdown, so he had 3 total touchdowns, 4 turnovers. Wentz had 2 total touchdowns, I think 4, 5 turnovers? 5 turnovers, because he fumbled it, what, 3 times? Yep, 3 times. Receiving, Brandon Cooks and Cooper Kupp had themselves some nice days, even with very poor quarterback performances. Well, not performances. Performance, 1 terribly forced throw. I mean, a lot of the bad quarterback play, honestly, in that game was on me. I'm not sitting down in front of the thing. I'm standing up, which I don't usually do when I'm playing Madden. Probably sit down for the next one. Who knows? I say that, and then I'll probably end up being here. But, man, what a start to the season. That was electric. Xavier Howard shut the lights out for Indy, like, pretty much before the first half was even over. We got 1 new injury. Brandon Brooks probably going to need some time off. He's going to need 4 weeks. Now 3 weeks. We probably won't put him on the IR. Here we go. 1-0 to start the season. It feels good. Celebrate every victory. like it's your last. That defense should definitely be celebrating after a game like that. And now we got the 0-1 Las Vegas Raiders. We got a practice squad player signed. I imagine it was... No, it was Amani Langford, young pass rusher. He actually looks pretty good. I thought it was going to be Alton Robinson. He's still sitting there. Sneaking him on the practice squad. So, here we go. Practice squad eligible. Who would be a guy that I'd like to have in this building? Don't see a lot of fast guys. Tremaine Goodwin for a safety. He's actually pretty quick. You don't get a lot of top speed guys at safety like that. Out of Nebraska, 23 years old. Tremaine Goodwin. We're going to give him a shot. Jeff Gladney's a good player. If we have another spot open up and he's still available, we will give him another look. Manage the roster. And then now we are going to check out the Vegas roster before we get into this one. Do a little scouting. Raiders. Quarterback situation. Derek Carr. No real concern for him being replaced. I don't even actually know if I got all our captains in there, reminds me. So we might have to pick a couple more captains. Josh Jacobs, he's really developed. He's going to be a problem in this game. Henry Ruggs is still here. Jacoby Myers. Tight end. Darren Waller. Colton Miller, solid. Interior looks very weak. And Alex Leatherwood, developing sophomore. Some decent defensive linemen. KJ Wright. Okay, defense looks pretty solid right outside. They don't have any star players like Indy did though. Not on this defense. Oh, Farrell is a superstar, so that is one thing going their way. But none of these other guys. Oh, Trey Flowers at corner. Alright. So, they have certain decent players on their defense. Definitely some hard hitters. And then, you can definitely see this Raiders team wants to thump. They got a decent... they got a really... I don't want to say really good as far as this Madden game goes. But a solid... One of the better quarterbacks you could have. Okay, we'll say you got a top 15 quarterback. So Clelin Ferrell. Yeah, we don't need to do anything here. Ooh, I had to catch my little headphone. Scoops. We can upgrade somebody before this game. That's always helpful. Marcus Gooden and Dominique Glenn, two rookies, gonna get some upgrades. We're gonna keep doing that man-to-man for now. We'll do a slot one next. See if we can get his speed up. I forgot all about that until I had already clicked it. Gonna do a little elusive back, and then we'll splice in some power back here and there. 3 to the juke move though. That's always gonna help. He's only played 85 downs. We gotta get him a little bit more. He's already up to a 75 overall. I forgot he had hidden dev too. Well, I didn't forget. I was thinking about it in that fourth quarter when I was talking about Hennings. But I was like, I'm not 100% sure, and I don't want to break up the flow again. because I had already made the switch at quarterback, and I didn't do the running back, so I was just like, man, we'll worry about it a little more next game. So, gonna edit the unis. Okay, that works for them. And we'll do the all white. Alright, week number 2. Week number 1 went probably better than we could have ever expected. I didn't see a player of the week thing. I don't know how. I have no idea how anybody has a better day than Xavier Howard with a fumble recovery and 2 picks. That's literally 3 turnovers on the day. And then forced fumble recovery, and a touchdown for our rookie. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. Excuse me. Derek Carr and the tough Oakland Raiders. They're going to be a punishing team. They're going to try and beat up on our offense and defense. Definitely a grit team. We can't let them knock our quarterback off his flow. Our run game has to continue to do what they do. We'll find a way to make it work. We got 3 running backs I'm confident in. Brandon Cooks was putting cornerbacks in a blender last week. And I think that Colts defense is a bit more talented than this Raiders defense, if we're being quite honest. We'll see. The Vegas Raiders are looking pumped. But Alec Ingold getting this Houston team ready for its first away game of the season here in Vegas. Super Bowl champs in the all white. So we're going to turn this one. Ryan Neal, the first one in. First and 10. Derek Carr under center. It's going to be a Josh Jacobs run. I almost said Josh Allen for a second. He only got 3 yards on that one. That's a good start. Who was that one? Tariq Cohen, 17. I didn't see him under Jacobs. So Tariq Cohen runs for about, I don't know if that was 8-9. Definitely got a first down though. Alright, let me lock in for a half second. See if we can force a stop. I don't like this formation with Hightower rushing the passer. Like the Parsons with the pass rush, that's nice. Blue and red, it's not as catchy. The amount of remixes that came out for that song when that shit was hot, crazy. Wilcoxon coverage on Darren Waller. That's going to be a tough matchup all day. I'm going to try Trying to get Justin Reed to get close. Hightower, if you just were more decisive. You look stuck in the mud, man. I might have to make some adjustments. First time jumping into the formations because our defense didn't have many problems in that first game. Cordy Glenn gotta be able to lock up Hunter Renfro. Wilcox, nice stop. I'm surprised they ran it there with Tariq Cohen. Oh, it's a pitch, but Dante Hightower is there. There we go. Some positivity out of 54. You love to see it. Oh, he's not going to get in there. Perfect. You love to see it. 4th and goal from the 1. I wouldn't be surprised if I can switch to the linebacker right here. Here we go, Wilcox. Definitely worried about the fake. And if that was a pitch to the other direction, I would have been fucked. Alright. First time we haven't had a lead all season. We haven't had a drive yet, but hey, we're down. Mostert. 20-yard gain right there. We just want to make the game as easy as possible for Hurts at this point. Oh, man. Second and 9. Oh, flag on the play. Roughing the passer. Protect the quarterback. Woo! Come on, Jalen! Woo! 19-yard gain. Oh, that should have been good. I was not expecting Kwiatkowski to drop back like that. That was a bad throw. That's 2 throws that could have been intercepted, and it's all on my reads. Terrible reads. I'm anticipating shit that's not happening. I gotta just sprint for the first. Good shit, Raheem. Oh, and he's down. That's the thing with Mostert. You just never know when it's coming, especially with a high usage. Come on, Fournette. 4-yard gain. Muscle cramps. Move Moss over, see if he can do anything. Oh, he almost made the play. There we go. Truck him, let's go. Leonard Fournette, 3 touchdowns. We ain't even done with game number 2 yet. We're not even in the second quarter in game number 2 yet. Fournette's got to be feeling good about his choice to come to Houston. Just get paid to come in, truck a couple guys for a couple 1-2 yard tuds. Boot him. Zoot him and boot him. Tariq Cohen coming in hot. So what we go out, that's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free. First and 10. Ball at the 28. Raiders had a pretty successful first drive. Oh, he's getting a speed there. Henry Ruggs is one of the fastest players on the field. Oh no, I hate that one. Pick that! Ooh! Let's go. Huge, 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 fucking huge. First turnover of the game. His defense is stingy. McKitty. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I'm gonna get one more look at it before I'm 100% confident with that. Playoff Lenny. It's just a great nickname. I can't resist saying it all. It's like, I know it's like week 2, but great nickname. Raheem Mostert, I guess, is back in. There's a run. Not take a hit. Not risk Madden doing anything funky with a slide. Nothing. We're not gonna risk it. Probably the last play of the first quarter. I guess we'll run it. Oh yeah, come on, hit that, please, Jalen. Darius Slayton. Down to the 20. Here we go. First and 10. All at the 20 to start the second quarter. Oh, KJ Wright. Now Trey Flowers is hurt. A couple former Seahawks on this roster. They still got a lot of the same guys there. Throw that short. Slayton, come on. I was going to say, a guy like you got to get both feet down. First and goal. If that's Lenny, it's a touchdown. First and goal. It's going to be a long first and goal, so we're going to try and shorten second and goal. Got 5. Wish I would have been like 6 or 7. Maybe even 8. Maybe even 10. But hey. Them's the breaks, I guess. God. Javon Hargrave all over that one. I thought I had the lane I needed. I really did. Okay. Oh, he had to come back. Oh, but he spins into the end zone. Hayden Hurst, the former Baltimore Raven and Atlanta Falcon, now Super Bowl tight end, well, Super Bowl champion tight end with the Houston Texans. Hayden Hurst makes his best play so far of the 2022 season. First reception, obviously his best play. (14-3). I believe we had the same score in that Colts game, so I think it's a little quicker than it was, but hey, we're here in that same position. First and 10. Trying to get a little bit there. Actually, he got double teamed. Oh, big drop there. Xavier Howard not really showing up a lot this game, gotta say. Good day. Pick and choose your spots. Hightower. Hightower! Here we go! Here we go! Maybe I was wrong about his edge rushing ability because he just steamrolled that fucking tackle. Colton Miller got put on his ass cheeks. Sheesh. Dumps it off to the running back, and Tariq Cohen gets smacked down. 4th and 10. Punt that ball. Here we go. Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, he gets smacked. First and 10. Flags everywhere. Nobody take a hit for that one. Should have been a positive play, gonna end up as a negative play. And Kai Becton. Obvious passing situation again. Come on. Oh my god. Of course Hayden Hurst is going to be running in the exact angle to where fucking the defender is going to be in the perfect position to break up the ball when there was literally nobody on him, but I was already running to the opposite side. Here we go. Thad Moss. First down. I'm telling you. I was expecting at least 30 catches out of Thad this season. There we go, Raheem. There we go, Raheem. KJ can't spring him down. The third man comes in. Second and 4. There we go, most it. Decent little chunk of change. Raheem has been there. Getting a ton of work in this one. 6 rushes. I think he's already got 4 catches. Lenny time. Oh, where did that second guy come from? I was about to stiff arm the shit out of somebody. Second and 4. Woo! It's another one! Playoff Lenny, 6 quarters, 4 tuds. Oh my goodness! Boom! Drills it. 21-3. Here we go. Here we go. Houston is rocking. Three minutes left. He just threw that one away. Damn, Vic Fangio is going back to the 49ers. I think he did spend time in San Fran. Oh, I didn't think he was going to turn around in time for a second. Here we go. 3rd down and 3. Stop. Oh, come on. I can't believe they just let that happen. I can't believe they've only given the ball to Josh Jacobs 4 times. I think that's been their biggest mistake. But hey, if you're going to take probably your best offensive player out the game yourselves, so my defense doesn't have to. Be our guests. Be our guests. Put your stupidity to the test. Okay. 2-minute warning. Harry Nickerson on Henry Ruggs. Probably one of the only guys that can run with him. Wilcox in the backfield for the sack. Oh, go in. Wrap him up. Call a timeout. Here we go. Yeah, I feel like the Niners really have a championship coaching staff now. Damn. I mean, there's still a lot of questions to be answered from Trey Lance, though, before they can really talk about that. He should have grabbed that ball. I have my phone in my hand. First and 10. I don't feel comfortable here. I don't feel comfy cozy. least a little run there from those two. Six. We're going to be hopeful that this pass gets completed for a first down, but if not, oh yeah. First down? And out of bounds. Save the timeout. 26 seconds to get field goal range with 2 timeouts. Try and run adjustment. First down. Whoosh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Raheem. Oh, where did you come from, 27? You just killed my whole vibe. Ugh. Unbelievable. First and 10. Hey, Raheem, 5 catches, 61 yards. Oh, if he was going straight instead of cutting inward, or if I would have hit possession, he would have at least caught it there, but I got greedy. Second and 10. Come on, Thad. Oh, the one time he gets wrapped up. We're not going to have time to spike it. $62. Come on, Coop. Oh, what are you doing? Jumping up in the... Come on. Toe drag swag. Underthrown. It's over. End of the first half. A little disappointing the way that one ended, but we are up 21-3. Gonna run right through. $21-3. First and 10. What do I want to do here? Try and chip away. See what we could do in the run game here on first and 10. Oh, there's a nice little... That... I didn't like the way that rolled. I didn't like the way that rolled off the tongue. Second and 2. There we go. First down. First and 10. Cool. Ah, come on. Second and 10. Third and 3. Here we go, Thad Moss, open all day. He might clear that 30 receptions. First down. Second down and 3. Ball at the 41. Oh, Hurts. Ugly miss. Ugly, ugly miss. There we go. Mostert. There we go. Good shit, O-line. Good shit. Moving humans. Moving humans. Ball at the 30 now. There we go, Cooks. Second down and 4. There, 4 net. Only gets 3 on that one. Here we go. Mostert, first down. I actually expected that to be Lenny, but fuck it. First and 10. Rolling. Hurts. I'm not going to get the first there. I'm not risking him fumbling it. Second down and 1. Mostert. Easy lane into the end zone. He wants one for himself. He didn't get a touchdown last week. He gets one this week. Here we go. Boot. Joey Sly. No, knocks it through. 28-3, a drumming. This Raiders team just wasn't ready. We're keeping the momentum rolling from last week, but in a whole different way. We've just been consistent on offense. The defense has done everything it's had to do since that first drive. Really no complaints to this point. Jacobs. That has helped that they really haven't run the ball much with Jacobs. And now it's kind of getting to the point where if they run the ball, they're just running out the clock. And that's a holding call right there. Big mistake from Darren Waller. They tried to move some humans. And now they're in a 2nd and 15 situation. They could run the ball again here. I don't think they will, but they could. They're not that docile. Oh, what is... Oh my God, Xavier! What are you doing? That shit was yours. He could have picked that shit, and instead it's a PI call for a first down on 2nd and 15. That would have been a 3rd and 15. Or a pick. That's ugly. We'll give him the run all day, honestly, at this point. Keep that clock on. Every run is going to bring it down like another minute almost. Wide not is a terrible defense to run against the run, but if they go past, they're the ones who will be fucked, and he doesn't get out of bounds. Keep the clock on. I think it would. I don't even know if it would matter. I don't want to deter them at all from running the ball. Gotta wrap him up. Kenyon Drake. First run of the game, he gets 9. First down. Howard gets the tackle. I think that was a 2-yard gain. Yeah, 2nd and 8. Nothing fancy. The first pass play, short completion. Worse than any of the running plays, honestly. Another run here, and it's Tariq Cohen this time. He has had little to no success since that first. He had a good first run, and then his next carry was butt ugly. Pretty sure. You can't match the physicality of the rest of this team right now. There's a flag on the play. It could be holding, it could be roughing the passer. And Dominican Sue. Wilcox! 2 on the day. Second result. Oh, that was way too over. 3rd and goal. He just throws that one away. I was trying to zero in on whatever fucking stupid player would be sitting there wide open. I found him sitting back there in the corner all by himself, covered him up. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Desperate. They know they need this. Oh, he put me in a blender. Who's that, Jacoby Myers? You know Marty does not have the, that zip. Hey. 28-10. I respect it. I respect it. Going for it on 4th and goal. Mackenzie. Just haven't found anything. Miners almost fucked up that whole shit. Sheesh. First and 10. Trying to keep this in bounds. Oh, Mostert! Oh, weave down to the floor. First and 10. Keep the ball ticking, or keep the clock ticking. Keep running the ball. Oh my God, Mostert just shoved off KJ. You hate to see it for the former Seahawk. This one isn't quite a blowout. Alright, Mostert got over 100. He got a touchdown. Let's pull him from the game. If he needs to come back in, he needs to come back in, you know. But at this point, I don't know if we're going to need him for the rest of this one. Plus, I want to get Marcus. We got to see how this kid do. We got to see how this kid does. Number 3 gonna hand it off to number 4. Hurts to Gooden. He powers ahead. He got the first down. Got a little power in there. It's quick, but he's got power. First and 10. Sheesh. Spread that hole. Perfect. Time is a ticking for the Vegas Raiders. Oh, nearly another first down. Hey, Gooden's looking like a guy. You might get the start next week. I mean, if it wasn't for that pick, Kyle Hennings was starting to look like the guy too. But I forced that throw, and that kind of threw that all out the window. Mostert checking back in. For what reason? I couldn't tell you. He shakes off one tackler. Gets brought down after about a yard. Doesn't tell me who's going to be in on the play until it's already in, so put him back in the game. Woo! First touchdown for the rookie running back. Gotta feel good. Joey Sly gonna miss that one. Boot that ball. Oh, Jabril. I thought he was going to knock that one free. That was a tough one. Whoa, Whew. First and 10. Oh, the screen. Wilcox first man there. He jukes backwards. Going the wrong way, Tariq. Just take what they give you. Second down and 4 coming up. 24-point game. So far, pretty dominant, especially on the defensive side of the ball. For 2 straight games to start the year. Oh, I thought you might hit that one. That one hanging on. Second down and 7 coming up. Less than 2:30 to go. Oh. Dude, Tariq, get the first down. If I was the Raiders coach, you'd be benched. You wouldn't get back in for the rest of this game. You might be traded after this game, in fact. 3rd and 2. Oh, I'm so far over there. Collins still got it. Come on, Amadi. Get in tight. Get in nice and tight. That was not nice and tight. As always, hope everybody's having a fantastic evening. Fantastic. Get out of there. There we got 4. Derek Carr hasn't had a particularly bad game, but that one pick was really costly. It shifted the entire rest of the game. And our offense has stayed pretty clean today. I think those have been the 2 keys to victory, really. That turnover we forced, and then not turning the ball over ourselves. Jeez. Yeah, I think I was using the guy. I tried to switch off, but I didn't know who I was supposed to be covering. It happens. Like honest laughing. Oh my god, my guy flow. I don't think he even got it right in time anyway. Whatever. This guy shouldn't even be in the game anymore. Should have removed him. Should have removed him. Unfucking believable. How dare he? How dare he? Or how dare Madden leave this? This is bloody ridiculous. Haha. Fuck you, guy. Number 19, Ben Burke-Herman just recovered that shit. That's how worried I was about you, Jay. John. Jesus, this whole team needs to be just erased. The last remnants. Come on. Second and 10. Oh, runs over a couple defenders. There's 6. We'll see what Gooden can do with a screen. Oh, he outruns him. Oh, he broke a tackle too. Gooden is good. He is good. And of course we're going for it. Wait till he backs up. Here we go. Sheesh. 8 rushes, 46 yards, and a touchdown for Gooden. We're going to get him as many plays as possible. Farrell gets the tackle. 50 yards on the day. Gotta be close to 200 rushing yards on the day. Adding in Mostert's over 100-yard day. Playoff Lenny. And then Hurts. Third and 2. First down. I'm gonna save time to make sure we get in the end zone. We ain't kneeling shit, Jack. They want to score and then go for a 2-point conversion, down by like 3 scores with like 4 minutes left. Fuck you. Boom! 2 tugs. 2 of them things. Sipping the tea. Showing everybody what he can do. This isn't even the outline at full strength. The Colts D-line was tougher as far as talent goes. But neither team, both teams have had different problems though. The Colts, Carson Wentz just ruined that whole game for them. He didn't give their defense or run game any chance to stay into it. This game, I feel like the Raiders, if they would have ran the ball a lot more with Josh Jacobs early, we might have been in some trouble. Harry Nickerson. Here we go. Number 5. Keeping it alive. Giving Marcus Gooden another chance to get in there and take some snaps. Probably better if we get a pass in here. Maybe we can get out of bounds. Everybody's just gonna run out. Yeah, that was good. You hate to see it. Wilcox. Best safety in the game. Best safety in the game. Best safety in the game. Oh, Rasul Douglas gets it. That's what you guys get. Fuck you, man. Get one more chance at it. Go for some cheese. Go for a little cheese. He can't keep up. He can't keep up, Coop. Come on. Jonathan Abram. Get out. Get out. End the game. End the game. Oh, he's so there. Look. I don't even know how long we've been going for at this point. But yeah, as always, hopefully everybody's having a fantastic evening. If you are new, fuck you, Jerry, by the way. But if you are new, make sure you are hitting that follow button. That little purple heart, make sure that bitch lights up. The Houston Texans demand it. Our success demands it. We feed off of the support. The love and support of the people. Look at it. Dominated. Every phase of the game. Fuck you, Jerry. My YouTube has been so dry lately. Okay. I'm gonna check everybody's stat lines real quick. I'm not worried about the Raiders. Hurts had a better game than this is going to show. That interception was nonsensical. Everybody starts moving right at the moment. Of course, because that's what they always do in this game. It's like they know when you're going to press the button. They're like, oh, you want the receivers to run this way, and then you want the quarterback to throw it right at a fucking defensive back? Sure. Running the ball, Raheem had 102 for a touchdown. Marcus Gooden, 67 yards, 5.5 per carry, 2 tuds. Leonard Fournette, 31 and 2 tuds. That's 5 touchdowns from our running backs in this game. Raheem Mostert, 76 yards on 6 receptions. He's been a huge part of this offense. Thad Moss, 3 receptions for 48 yards. Darius Slayton, he had 34 yards. Brandon Cooks had a down game. Kupp had a down game. Hayden Hurst, he caught a touchdown, so can't hate. 2 pancakes for Mekhi Becton. I saw one of them. Remember that. Wilcox had 2 sacks. Hightower had a sack. I remember that too. Wilcox was all over the field. 12 tackles. 3 interceptions. 1 from Perry Nickerson. Nickerson. Perry Nickerson, not Nicholson. Justin Reed and Rasul Douglas. Any forced fumbles, pass deflections, 1 from Ryan Neal, no forced fumbles. Got a couple of those last game, not today. I believe I did miss a kick, but it was an extra point. Yeah, we didn't even try a field goal, I guess. God damn. That's because I ain't got no fucking energy in me. Had some PB&J, but the bread was fucking getting stale. Gotta wipe some of this mush mouth away. Got this fucking bump on the back of my head. Hope I don't die. If I die, I love you all. Live your life to the fullest. Power pursuit tackle. Play recognition pursuit tackle. I guess I'll keep them even, always with the chance of the double jump. Okay. I don't think it particularly matters. Surprised you're on the roster, buddy, but there you go. 41-18 after a 45-17 performance. Got a lot of away. We got 3 straight away games. That was the first. Who is What? Who is this guy? What? So we cut T.Y. Hilton by itself and then just signed this random fucking center? Okay. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I'm happy he got an upgrade for himself. Good for him. He ain't staying on the roster. We had a center. Am I crazy? What happened to Ben Jones? So this must have happened after the game because Ben Jones is hurt. But can you let me take care of that myself, Madden, and not just cut somebody? Or if you're gonna sign somebody, at least like give a notification like, hey, you have to cut somebody. Like, don't just sign whoever the fuck you want. Is Ben Jones hurt? He must have got hurt in the game or something. No, I don't see anything. What is the problem? I'm so confused. So he is hurt, but when did he get hurt? He's got a shoulder strain. He's out for a fucking week. He's literally not even out long enough to miss a game. I mean, it might cut him again. I might have to check the league transactions after the week just because we officially didn't have a center on the roster when I'm advancing, but it really shouldn't do anything. Practice squad player does get signed. Ben Jones is available to play again. Thank fuck. Allen Robinson does get signed this week. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to be able to hide out. Oh, man. That was me smacking myself in the face. Xavier Howard, 2 interceptions. League transactions. I just want to make sure. Troy Raiders a Bengal. Jermaine Evans gets a new contract. So does Denzel Ward. Jermaine Pratt. J.J. Watt. Jason Kelsey staying for another season. I'm really just looking for cuts. DK Metcalf gets a big time contract. 4th round pick. Oh, the Bengals just acquired Jermaine Pratt. Cut Keyshawn Johnson to do it. Alan Lazard now Falcon. Kyle Long gets signed. Dante Pettis gets released. Alton Robinson goes to the Ravens. Takk McKinley gets cut. LJ Collier gets signed. Luke Falk gets cut. Any more interesting ones? Linval Joseph or DJ Jones. There's Keith Ismail. So he went to Cincinnati on their practice squad. Whose practice squad was he on? Didn't even say whose practice squad he was on. From other team practice squad. Oh, the Jets got Cisco. Kyle Long got released from the Jets, but he got picked up, I think, by Detroit. Jeff Gladney got cut. He was already on the market. Marcus Cannon ends up in Tennessee. We'll see how long that lasts. Oh, Julian got signed, went right into the game, and he was absolutely getting torched. Any other interesting names from like... Oh, Quandre Diggs back in Seattle. Marquise Blair on the free agent list. Greg Gaines also on the free agent list. So little tweaks to who's available in free agency here and there. Might have to eventually go back and check out what it's looking like. I mean, Blair is he's a talented safety. He might have something we can pull out of him. And he's still floating about because I didn't see him get picked up by anybody. We'll go position by position. I don't think we'll be signing a third quarterback right now. I'd like to get a third quarterback because you never know what's going to happen with either of these guys, honestly. But do I trust any of these guys to be much better? No. Running back, another spot where I wouldn't mind having another guy, but at the same time, it's like, if there's no room, there's no room. I mean, there's not too many super speedy guys out here. Ito Smith, Ito the Torpedo, Ty Johnson, pretty fast. Nathan, fast guy. Tyson Williams, fast guy. I don't need a fullback. Definitely don't need a receiver. I like our tight end group, or room, whatever you want to say. Left tackle. Left guard. Center. Yeah, like, who do we even... We cut Carpenter. We could have brought Carpenter back. They just went with the youngest guy. That was, you know, highly rated. Riley Reef and Lamar Dotson sitting there. Ashawn Robinson. Thought that was Allen for a second. Jerry Hughes. Huh. D tackle. Yeah, not many interesting names out there. DJ Jones, interesting guy. 27, 73 overall. Probably peak around 78 with maybe a year or two more of progression at this point. Miles Brown, Greg Gaines. Miles Brown, 24 years old, got 3 years of league experience. He's a full-on run stopper. Yeah, absolutely no moves. Strong, doesn't really have great block shedding either, though, so Just doesn't have any skill set, really. Greg Gaines has a little bit of a power rush. He's about to get another upgrade, so I might sign Greg. Oh, we can't even afford him. Alden Smith, Tack McKinley. Jacob Martin. Yeah, he's even more expensive. I should have known. Outside backers, I don't see anything there. Yeah, LJ4. Yeah, these are a lot of slow guys. Then you get into Donald Payne. He's a fast guy. Deion Buchanan. Chris Board, Dylan Cole, Duke Riley, Tate Crowder. Some fast guys. Bob Quinn. Corner, Richard Sherman's out there. Desmond Trufant. Free safety. There's only one guy we're really looking at. It's Marquise Blair. If I see him, he must have got picked up by somebody. 'Cause I don't think he's a strong safety. Yeah, so he got picked up. Must have missed that, but such is life. Players ready to negotiate. Grady Jarrett, Brandon Cooks, and Melvin Ingram. Brandon wants a 4-year deal. It's an 86. Probably got room to go up to maybe about 87, 88. Maybe 89, I guess. I don't think he's going to reach 90. Melvin doesn't want a big deal. But by next season, he'll probably only be like a 79. Is that worth $6 million for a season? A lot of cap space as per usual. He probably won't have that star depth next year either. Grady Jarrett. Obviously want to bring him back. Try and do a 3-year contract that way. I always find that like that third year is like a tradable year. Like, you know that they're about to really start declining, and you get the opportunity to get something out of them rather than like having them right at the point where they still probably got another good year out of them. You can trade them at the perfect time rather than having to either do it a year early or letting them go for free. Brandon Cooks. I'd really like to get like maybe a 2-year deal out of you, Brandon. 2 years, $12 million per season. He's actually about to get an upgrade. And with Melvin, I wouldn't mind. Melvin, I don't mind. That deal? Potentially. Okay. So he didn't love it. Didn't love it. What is the scouting looking like in this one? Because it's different depending on which franchise I'm using. We're still looking for quarterbacks. I mean, lots of quarterbacks in this class. Sean Byron out of LSU. Got a cannon for an arm. Nicholas Clements, a scrambler out of Auburn. Hey, he looks like a guy. Deion Tart out of Colorado. He's got a cannon for an arm. He's got a little bit of the throw and run, a little bit of the break sack. Okay. Look at this class of quarterbacks. Another cannon for an arm. Just put them all on there in an improviser. Okay. So Todd Snyder is the one that they're saying might be a little bit of bust. Even this guy Dennis Wall, A+ throw power again. My God. And a couple more strong arm guys. One out of Clemson, Louisville, Southern Miss, UCLA. I mean, I don't know if all these guys are going to have A+, but everybody who's had a strong arm rating so far, A+ throw. Answer a media question. What do you want? Brandon Cooks in the final year of your contract, not sure. Could come back, maybe not. Either way, hope he's happy, and organization's gonna keep on churning. So what are the stats looking like after these first 2 games? Jalen Hurts on 52 attempts has 3 touchdowns, 5 picks, 33 completions, completing 63% of his passes. Average yards per game, 85. Oh, I guess he only got in the 1 game, huh? Damn, wait, who held the... I guess they don't count it. 122 downs played. Kyle Hennings only 11. Running the ball, Mostert's been the main guy. 208 and a touchdown. 67 and 2 touchdowns for the rookie running back out of East Carolina. 3 broken tackles already. 20 yards after contact. He's got more broken tackles and more yards after contact than Leonard Fournette. They got the same amount of attempts. I mean... Granted, Leonard Fournette's gotten quite a few handoffs inside the 5. At least 3 or 4. Which is quite a few out of 12. That's like 33%. But hey, Leonard Fournette has the most touchdowns, but the least yards. Less yards than Jalen Hurts through 2 games. But I'm sure if you ask Leonard Fournette, hey, 51 yards, 4 touchdowns in 2 games, what do you say? Only have to run the ball 12 times. Receiving, everybody who has a reception. We haven't seen any T.Y., any Pringle, any McKenzie, any Marlin, any Mitch. No Fournette in the passing game. Hurst, he's gotten a touchdown. But even Hurst has been kind of irrelevant in the offense so far. McKitty had a nice catch. He had a nice preseason, too. Darius Slayton, he had a touchdown. Thad Moss, he's been integral. He's already well on his way to that 30 reception prediction. Raheem Mostert, I've really been surprised at his receiving back abilities. He's got the most receptions of anybody on the team after that second game. Cooper Kupp, 6 for 128. And Brandon Cooks after that. That first game, he was very explosive. This game, not so much. And he sacks allowed. Eric Fisher has 1. Hey, but 1 sack allowed and 133 downs played. I'll take it, Fisher. I'll take it. He was a flyer. Guy we're taking a chance on. He got some Super Bowl experience. Damn. Brandon Brooks only ended up playing... We got a Brandon Brooks and a Brandon Cooks. Brandon Brooks only ended up playing 7 downs before he got hurt. Isaiah Wilcox, the middle linebacker out of LSU, been absolutely dominant. 21 total tackles thus far on the season. He leads the squad. 2 sacks. Also leads the team along with Nicholas Moreau. Dante Hightower and Grady Jarrett have 1 apiece. Interceptions. Isaiah Wilcox yet to get one of those. He almost had one though. Howard has 2. Justin Reed, Perry Nickerson, and Rasul Douglas. They all got one of those. Deflections. Anybody got 2 or more? Ryan Neal has 2 pass deflections. A couple of these guys starting to show up. Catches allowed. None of those accounted for. Forced fumbles. 2 by Isaiah Wilcox. 1 by Jabril Peppers. Fumble recoveries. 1 for Wilcox, 1 for Howard, 1 for Justin Reed. Only one with big yardage was the Wilcox return for the touchdown. Jay Romero, Philip Waddle, Will Floyd, Darrell Taylor, no time. Trey Brown, no time. Everson Griffin, Hugo. Everson Griffin's got it on 1 play. Hugo's been in on 4 plays. It feels like way more than that. Through the 2 games, I feel like I saw him at least like 8, 9 times. And he definitely allowed a touchdown. And a big catch to Tariq Cohen. Did he even play in both games? No, he only played in that game. That's why. Ryan Neal needs to get more tick. He's got 2 pass deflections. He's played 17 downs. He's got the most pass deflections on the team. Nicholas Moreau, 18 downs played. He tied for the league, or tied for the team lead in sacks. Some of these guys don't even get in on special teams. They just come in on special packages. The guys who get in on special teams are right here. Jabril Cox, Ben Burkervin, Taylor Rapp. Pierre Lewis plays a little bit of both. Rasul Douglas for sure. Nickerson. Ingram Milan on 60. And Dominic and Sue. Isaiah Wilcox. I'm surprised he doesn't lead the team. Xavier Howard. Dominique Glenn. Justin Reed. Jabril Peppers. Dante Hightower. Grady Jarrett. And Michael Parsons. So none of these guys leave the field. They've been in on every play until somebody starts separating themselves. These are the leaders. I mean, we do, even looking at it culture-wise, outside of our Super Bowl champion roster and the guys we've kept around, we still got Jalen Hurts, won a Super Bowl with us. None of the running backs are the same, obviously. Receiving, Brandon Cook's still here. Cooper Kupp played in the Super Bowl with another team. Raheem Mostert played in the Super Bowl with another team. Thad Moss won a national championship with LSU. Who else do we got here? Hayden Hurst was on a successful Ravens team, but that's not the same level we're talking about. Playoff Lenny won a Super Bowl. Byron Pringle won a Super Bowl. Isaiah Wilson won a Super Bowl here. Andre Dillard won a Super Bowl here. Brandon Brooks won a Super Bowl with Philly. Mekhi Becton, the big ticket. Obviously just a stud tackle. Eric Fisher won a Super Bowl. LSU, I don't know how that LSU team did. We'll pretend. Maybe they won a national championship. Who knows? You don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Obviously, our safeties from last year coming back. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Kevin Pierre-Louis has played in a few Super Bowls. I don't know if I feel like he was on that Chiefs roster when they made their Super Bowl run. He might have already been up out of there by then. I can't remember. He definitely was with Seattle for one of their Super Bowls. At least. He might have been there for both. I don't think so, though. Jabril Cox, national champion. Melvin Ingram has been all over the place. And Dominican Sue, Super Bowl. Taylor Rapp played in the Super Bowl. Rasul Douglas, was he on that fucking Eagles team? He might have a Super Bowl. Everson Griffin, just an absolute beast of a human. Kicking wise, Joey Sly, Jamie Gillian, Super Bowls. Well, at least here. But that kind of takes away from my point of even guys who, outside of this Houston roster, the guys that we brought in, brought in a lot of guys who've done some great things. You know? You know what I'm saying? How many guys outside of this team, like, have either played in or won a Super Bowl? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they both were in one outside team. And national championship game for these younger guys. Like this LSU team. 5. 6. I don't think we even need to check receiving all over again. 6. 7. 8. 9 with Dante Hightower. Where's 10? 10 with a national championship appearance for Jabril Cox. 11 with Super Bowl champion Ndamukong Suh. Rasul Douglas is a possible. I'm not really 100% on that one. But that's over 10 guys who have won either a Super Bowl, appeared in a Super Bowl, or won a national championship on this roster. And that's outside of the fact that on the other 53 we have multiple guys who won the Super Bowl here with us last season. All that championship grit is there. We have the pieces in play. Screw the noise. Raheem Mostert is leading this team down the right path. Weekly awards. Who beat out Deion Jones? 2 interceptions. He must have had a sack or something. Oh no, Xavier did win it. 2 interceptions, a forced fumble, or not a forced fumble, fumble recovery. Good shit. Didn't see the notification though. That would have been cool. Any records set last year? Not career-wise, obviously. Oh, Tom Brady passing yards in a season. That's going to help his career stats by a lot. 2021. Pat Mahomes. Stat that. Passing touchdowns. Anybody come close? No. Rushing yards? Nobody. Rushing tuds? Zeke with 22 of them things. Not seeing anything else so far. No catches. Or no catch. Yeah, you know what I mean. INTs, nope. Pass yards. Oh yeah, we cycled all the way back. So how was it in just games in general? Was there any records broken in a game? Or even sniffed? Oh. Kareem Hunt, 5 touchdowns. Wait, 2022 season. Was that this year? Does Kareem Hunt already have 5 touchdowns in one game this season? That's a possibility. Because all that other stuff said 2021, I believe. Because I think this is the 2022 season. Yeah, 2021. So Kareem Hunt in 2 games? Looks like he's killing it. Guess we can check some around the league stuff. Tom Brady coming back for another year with the Bucs. Good on him. 6 touchdowns, 4 picks. Ryan Tannehill, perfect start to the season. 6 touchdowns, 0 picks. Tied for the league lead in touchdowns and the least interceptions of the 3. And the highest completion percentage. But he's only thrown the ball 35 times. Did he play in both games? Yeah, he did. Just threw the ball significantly less than Jameis Winston or Tom Brady. Justin Herbert, Matt Ryan, and Justin Fields, all 5 touchdowns, 0 picks. Derek Carr, rough sledding. Zach Wilson, pretty good start. Kirk Cousins, same thing. Matt Stafford, that completion percentage is up there with 85 attempts too, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. Joe Burr, decent completion percentage. You gotta clean up the picks a little bit, but that's easy for me to say. Hey, Andy Dalton over there, 4 touchdowns, Only one interception. Completion percentage is not too hot, but doing what he's got to do. Baker Mayfield at 4 touchdowns, so I got really distracted. Josh Allen is struggling in Buffalo right now. 4 touchdowns, 5 picks, a 58% completion percentage. 6.8 yards per attempt, one of the worst I've seen so far. Mac Jones, he's doing decent. Trey Lance, same thing. He won Player of the Week. Kyler Murray, Drew Lock, perfect season so far. No picks. Trevor Lawrence, Teddy Bridgewater, Russell Wilson, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 62 completion percentage. Danny Dimes and Jalen Hurts. Hey, Jalen Hurts. Same amount of passing touchdowns as Lamar Jackson. Maybe Lamar has a few more interceptions. But hey, Jalen Hurts. Same amount of touchdowns as Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, and Pat Mahomes. And he ain't getting paid he ain't even getting paid Sam Darnold money, let alone Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers. Or Dak, or Carson Wentz money. Deshaun Watson, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. That's cool and all, but Jalen Hurts has more touchdowns than you through 3 games. Or through 2 games. Here we go. Mason Rudolph with a touchdown. Hate to see it. And Jared Goff. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. The only starting quarterback, it looks like. Yeah, the only quarterback with plus 20 attempts, really, you could say. Because the least is 39 from Drew Lock, it looks like. Yeah, 39 from Drew Lock is the least amount of passing attempts by any other, by any quarterback in general. 58 for Jared Goff. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Yards per game. Who's got the worst? Drew Lock. Followed by Jared Goff. Yeah, Jared Goff's having a rough season. Drew Lock, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. Completing nearly 70% of his passes. Jared Goff, completing 55% of his passes, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Difference in passer rating is vast. Teddy Bridgewater, the 3rd least. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Not looking good for him in Philly. Deshaun Watson. D-Watt. I don't know what the Miami record is through these 2 games, but it's starting to look like a better trade every day. Old Andy Dalton, Russell Wilson. Yeah, it didn't seem like they were pushing the ball down the field too much. Pass attempts wise, Matt Ryan leads the league in passing attempts, which is made even more impressive by the fact that he and Matt Stafford are the 2 guys with the most passing attempts. The only guy in the 80s, the only guy in the 90s, and there's nobody above them. Neither of them has thrown an interception thus far this season. 5 touchdowns for Matty Ice, 4 touchdowns for Matt Stafford. Tom Brady, 6 touchdowns, 4 picks. Trevor Lawrence, 3 and a pick. I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but heartache. How about passer rating? Yeah, Ryan Tannehill playing lights out right now. Justin Herbert, Mason Rudolph, Drew Lock, P.J. Walker, but that's only 1 throw. Baker, Terrell Samuels out of California. Yeah, I'd imagine our quarterbacks aren't too high on this list with the way I've been gifting out picks, especially in that first game. I want it that way. Hey, Hennings, through 6 passes, got a better rating than Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, and a few other guys. Jared Goff actually not the lowest passer rating. I thought he would be. The worst completion percentage I've seen. Him and Sam Darnold. Jalen Hurts not completing too bad of a percentage of his passes. Yards per game are a little low. 3 touchdowns, not too bad, but 5 picks is where you really lose it. Can't have that. Speaking of that, Josh Allen, another guy. Looks like the worst rated QBs are the 3 with the high INT levels. Jalen Hurts manages to sneak above the other 2 because he has a higher completion percentage, higher yards per attempt by at least 1.5 yards. And got another touchdown that Dak Prescott don't have. And hey, Jalen, he does have a rushing touchdown in there too. I don't know about either of those guys, but they're not going to get the credit for that they deserve on that little stat sheet. Derrick Henry, league leading rusher right now. Chris Carson following him. So another reason why you could see Russell Wilson not too high on the list. Drew Lock, same thing there in Denver. And Ryan Tannehill, it helps to be 6 touchdowns, 0 picks when you got the league's leading rusher averaging 9.8 yards a carry. 3 touchdowns, 175 yards through 2 games. Well, per game through 2 games. Raheem Mostert, 4th leading rusher in the league right now. Didn't even have a job. All these other guys, they knew they were going to be there. Aaron Jones, Nick Chubb, Trey Sermon, Joe Mixon, all the way down. All the way down. And yes, Kareem Hunt, 6 touchdowns. All the way down. Name a single guy who wasn't a lock on their roster before this season started. Where are they at? Philip Lindsay? I don't know when he ended up in Miami. Maybe he's the guy. Could check out Philip Lindsay real quick, because he is a former Texan. Spent his last year here. He was a 1,000-yard rusher in Houston. He hit that, and only... It's not going to show his games, I guess. Well, hey, he had pretty much his best season here, I would say, because he didn't even get a full season in. He averaged his 2nd best yards per carry, had 5 touchdowns. He would have gotten to that 7-9 range, but hey, he also won a Super Bowl. Didn't even have to get to 200 carries. Got over 1,000 yards on the year, just like he did in his rookie year. Got way more touchdowns than he did his last year at Denver. He could have matched that if he wasn't consistently getting hurt. This guy, he would have had some more. I'm telling you. Receiving, he had another 173 yards in a TUD. You know, that's his first receiving touchdown since his rookie year. We revitalized this man's career. And now, Philip Lindsay's over here in Miami. 15 yards, or 15 attempts per game. 60-yard game average. He's going back down below his early Denver years. Not even matching what he was doing here in Houston. In Houston, he was averaging 73.8 yards a game. Like I said, he would have been healthy. You're talking about at least 7-9 touchdowns. Maybe 10 plus. Look at what Mark Ingram and David Johnson did. They scooped up all his cherries. 1,000 yards, he would have cleared 1,037. Literally, one more down. One more down, he clears that. Easy. Won a Super Bowl. Doesn't matter. That's all that matters. Super Bowl. Season stats. How's it looking? 20 attempts in the first game. He had a solid game. 82 yards, but no touchdown. Averaging 4.1. Bengals game, a little bit of a struggle. Looks like Miami struggled as a whole in that game. Only 10 attempts, 39 yards and a touchdown. Never really got a chance to get going in that one. Contract. He got a big contract from them. So, yeah, he was definitely signed before this season. Philip Lindsay, good for you, man. Get your money. Pro Bowl appearance, Super Bowl. Super Bowl, not going to show up? No. He's a Super Bowl champion. That should come up there. I know there's another screen where it will come up, but I don't feel like going all the way back to go force everybody to look at his Super Bowl. So he was solid with that team. I don't see a single guy here who wasn't locked in with the team that they're with. Todd Gurley, there you go. Todd Gurley, played him in the preseason as a football teamer. He was fucking shit up on that backup Houston defense. So bad that when I saw that they cut him, I had to pick him up. We didn't have enough room for him on the squad. So, him and Rashad Penny had to get out of town. Neither of them is doing too hot, averaging, well, yards per carry wise. Todd Gurley, 3.2 yards per carry. Rashad Penny, 3.5 yards per carry. Rashad Penny also had a fumble, so Rashad Penny really looking like a good decision that we didn't keep him around. That's not the end of the season. AP hyped up Rashad Penny that I saw in Seattle. Todd Gurley, though, he is picking up right where he left off. 3 touchdowns. Can't argue with the results there. I guess he has been the Bengals' lead run. No, he is not. Yeah, not even their lead back. He's actually taken a lot of carries away from Joe Mixon, which I don't know how much of a good thing that is. Joe Mixon averaging 5.4 yards a carry, 34 attempts. Todd Gurley had like 30-something attempts, I'm pretty sure. 28. So, yeah. Only 4 more attempts for Joe Mixon, averaging about 2.2 more yards. Gurley did get a couple touchdowns, though. Good for him. Good and starting to make his presence felt. Hey, Travis Homer. Not doing too shabby himself. Jalen Hurts. There's playoff Lenny. Yeah, let's go to all touchdowns. What's going on there? Yeah, Kareem Hunt leads the league, and Leonard Fournette and Antonio Gibson tied for number 2. That doesn't surprise me. Leonard Fournette averaging 4.3 a carry. Actually, all 3 of these guys averaging 4.3 a carry. That's interesting. The 3 league leaders in touchdowns right now. Receiving, not expecting to be too high up there. Tyler Higbee, Traquan Smith, Kendrick Bourne. Nico Collins traded to Atlanta, wearing number 3 now. 14 receptions, hey. Tied for 3rd in the league in receptions. That's not bad. Happy for him. 2 touchdowns already. That's got to be better than what he had going on here last season. Looking good in that number 3. Yeah, he didn't record a stat. That's tough. That's a real shame. Nico had some talent. We never got to get him on the field. Drafted in the 3rd round, but our receiving room just got so crowded. You're talking Brandon Cooks. You're talking Darius Slayton acquisition. Then we end up getting a couple of decent receivers in the draft who can probably match Nico's energy. They're obviously going to have an extra year on their contract. Drafted a little lower than the 3rd round. Probably not going to cost as much as a 3rd round pick. Then you add in Cooper Kupp. So he drops down the board a little bit more. Then you add in T.Y. Hilton being available. Then you add in the fact that there's some guys with some speed sitting there just waiting for somebody to ring their line like Isaiah McKenzie. Like, there was just no room for Nico Collins. Team player, appreciate it. I'm always going to be rooting for him to do well. I'm happy for his come up here, because he already went from 0 stats in Houston. He'll always have a Super Bowl ring, but 0 stats is a tough one. I didn't realize he didn't have a single catch. Alright, this is going by yards now. I think our leading guy was Cooks at like 120 something, which is a shame because he was at like 110 starting the game. Yeah, he's actually tied with Nico Collins. So Nico Collins has as many receiving yards as our lead receiver right now. It's impressive. Like I said, happy for him. No ill will here. More touchdowns than Brandon Cooks. Hey, more touchdowns than Tyler Lockett, too. He's got more touchdowns than some talented guys. He's got more. Hey, he leads his team. Look at that. Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts. They're benefiting from the uprise of Nico Collins. KJ Hamler, he got picked up last minute by that Titan squad. 5 receptions, 132 and 2 touchdowns. How you doing? Devontae Adams, he got shut down in that game against us. He did a lot of that damage in that second game, I'll tell you what. Cooper Kupp. Anybody else that I'd be interested in looking at even? Not really. I know, what's his name, had 10 receptions is actually not too bad, especially for a running back. Probably the highest amount of catches for any running back in the league thus far. Yeah, Raheem. And then there's Kamara with 9. Go all the way back to the beginning, make sure I didn't lie. Was there another running back? That was our... No, yeah, Tariq Cohen does have more catches. 11 for 72 and a touchdown. Compared to 10 for 103. No touchdown, but plenty more yards, especially per catch when you add in the extra catch. But fuck Tariq Cohen for fucking that all up. You know, in-game Tariq. Not real-life Tariq. Oh, and McCaffrey. I miss McCaffrey anyway, so fuck him too. 163 and 3 touchdowns. Definitely fuck you, buddy. Kind of stole all the thunder. Tyler Higbee having a successful season, though. Most sacks allowed in the league. Woo! Laramie Tunsil. Oh my god. The trades that we have made. Jalen Hurts. I mean, the only one... Nico Collins' trade is not looking bad. Nico Collins would not have that many yards here because he would not even be on the field. And that's not Nuss' problem. And even if he did get on the field, I don't know who's throwing the ball over there in Atlanta right now. It must be... Oh, yeah, it's Matty Ice. He's got 5 touchdowns, no picks. He's having a great season. He's having a way better season than Jalen Hurts, I'll tell you that. But Laramie Tunsil and... Moving on from Tunsil and... Deshaun Watson. Hey, listen. Watson, one of the lowest passing things per game so far this season. I didn't see any Dolphins running back in the top 5, 10. He's only got 2 touchdowns. He doesn't have any picks, but not doing much over there. And then Larry Tunsil, 4 sacks allowed in 2 games. That's a tough one. You know who doesn't have that? The big ticket. The big ticket has 2 pancakes. Because that's what the big ticket does. He serves up like IHOP. Now on defense. Tackling leader in the league is Deion Jones. Jalen Smith for the Jets. Underneath him, former Houston Texan. Good for him over there. Eric Kendrick still doing it big in Minnesota. Matt Milano and the rookie Isaiah Wilcox tied for what, 4th? Yeah, 4th. No tackles for loss for Wilcox yet on the season. He'll get there. Cam Hayward, Fletcher Cox, and Emmanuel Ogbah with the most tackles for loss thus far. Than a lot of people with 4. Alright. Sacks. Who's got the most in the league so far? It's JJ Watt and TJ Watt. And then Devion Clowney. I had to pause there. The 2 former Houston Texans doing it big. Hey, good for them. Hey, All of Houston is winning right now. Matt Ioannidis, Bradley Chubb, Myles Garrett, Barr, Flowers, Wilcox, Sweat, Ed Oliver. Interceptions. Nobody has more than 2? Well, Howard's still right in that conversation then. Deflections. Hey, listen. All this tells me is that my guy, Ryan Neal, absolutely needs some more tick. Kevin Porter, a rookie. I mean, look at all these guys with 2. Did I see Neal in there? No, I didn't. But look at the downs play for all these guys. And these guys are 2 deflections. They are nowhere near where Ryan Neal is. He definitely needs some more. Some more of those good old Tigers. Forced fumble. Like, he needs some more time in the game to try and break up more passes. Isaiah Wilcox only had 96 snaps actually so far. He's got the most forced fumbles in the league though, with 2 forced fumble and a fumble recovery for a touchdown all in one play. Probably the best rookie play of the year. I don't see anything topping it personally, unless it's by him. 1 defensive touchdown so far through 2 games. It's your boy Isaiah Wilcox. 2 block kicks from AJ Spenza and Anthony Harris. Any safeties? Not yet. Where's the late? Yeah. There's something here I need to wrap my head around. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Wait, was Richard Sherman on that Super Bowl team? He must have been, if they're giving it to him here. 4 championship appearances and 2 Super Bowl wins. Where would he have even had the time? How is that right? That just doesn't seem right to me. Oh no, because he appeared in the championship game with the Niners, and then I guess he was on that Super Bowl team with Brady, and they won the Super Bowl. Yeah, so that's right. I forgot about that. Ain't Dominican Super Bowl. Where are the Texans? Any Texans? No. Jason Peters in the Hall of Fame. Gronkowski. Did we have Gronk? We didn't have Gronk. Oh, but we did have Larry Fitz. Hey! If this team did one thing right so far, this Houston franchise, we got Larry Fitzgerald Super Bowl. Larry Fitzgerald will forever be a Super Bowl champion because of this Houston Texans team. Not because of the Arizona Cardinals. Houston Texans. Adrian Peterson, he didn't get that same luxury, unfortunately. J.J. Watt still out there struggling for a Super Bowl. Pat Pete, no Super Bowl. Maybe we need him late. Maybe Pat Pete's the guy we look into. And Dominican Sue, he's got a Super Bowl already, but we're looking to win another one. Justin Houston, Smith, Fletcher Cox, Zach Martin. So these are all Hall of Fame guys locked in. Mahomes already has a higher legacy than Russ. That's fucked up. Russ doesn't have a... Bro. Russ's legacy should at least be in the 10,000s, because isn't that like the Hall of Fame thing? Who gives a fuck about the MVP? Like, who cares? He's won a Super Bowl. He's got all the stats, like win-wise, passing. He's going to pass a bunch of these. Okay, sure. Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock. He's done literally. They've done just as much as each other outside of the MVP, which you could argue Russell. What? Okay. Okay. Nonetheless, did we get a running back at Super Bowl? Yeah, we got a couple of Super Bowl, but I guess it's not gonna matter. Ingram, unfortunately, not gonna do enough for his career, but hey, hell of a run. Lots of touchdowns. Lots of touchdowns. David Johnson, another guy. Lots of success here. Phil Linz, same thing. Playoff Lenny, hopefully that's the next step. Fullbacks. Did we have a fullback on roster? I don't think so. Is there a single fullback here that's won a Super Bowl? Jeez. Larry Fitz. Julio D-Hop. AJ Green, Deshaun Jackson, Keenan Allen, Odell, Devontae, Jarvis, Michael Thomas, Tyreek Hill. Hey, T.Y. Got a chance. Got a chance. Randall Cobb, Amari Cooper, Stephon Diggs, Alshon Jeffrey. He got a Super Bowl in Philly. Brandon Cooks. He's got a Super Bowl here. Won a championship in New England. Hey, his legacy should be a little higher. He's the #1 receiver on this squad. Cooper Kupp wasn't even there for that Super Bowl appearance. So I guess I got to take him off that list of people I was talking about earlier. I didn't realize he wasn't there when they went to the Super Bowl the first time. Or I forgot, I guess is a better way to phrase it. DK Metcalf, Scary Terry. You already know, big play Slay. Now I'm just looking for the different guys who won Super Bowl here. Yeah, I knew that was Devo. I bet his legacy thing goes way up after that. I guess Philip Dorsett was on this roster, or he was on the New England roster. Steven Sims was definitely on this roster. Hey, at least he's got a job. There goes Nico Collins and Greg Ward. Yeah, they're all right here. It's like all the guys. All the boys. Steven Sims. Greg Ward Jr., who's a free agent, and then Nico Collins, who's doing it big over there in Atlanta. Jamal Agnew on this roster as well. Daz Newsome, I guess he gets that Super Bowl. As does Penny Hart and Cade Johnson. So these guys just get that 250 jump. Hardman, Rashad Perryman. Robinson. Yeah, nothing here. Whoa. Hey, Kendrick Bourne went to a Super Bowl. Fuck's his legacy so full for? Byron Pringle won a Super Bowl. Got the two of them. Kansas City. A little respect, jeez. People will remember the guy, you know. Tight end, Gronk, Travis Kelce. Then you got Jimmy Graham. I think his should be a little higher for Hall of Fame consideration. Like maybe not 10,000, but it should be close. Like he's on the cusp. If he's not a Hall of Famer, he's like maybe like 1 or 2 different seasons away. Like 1 or 2 different things happening that people remember him more for. Peters, Armstead's close. Bakhtiari. There goes Tunsil, Super Bowl. Always gonna help. Guard wise. J.R. Swings. Back in Seattle though. Who's our guard from the season? Oh, Dillard. There he is. And then Titus Howard. Who is that? Shvitza. Jamal Brown. Yeah. Centers. Kelsey, not okay. Not a Hall of Famer. Whatever. Ben Jones, the new center. Obviously didn't have any of those guys. Who was our? Oh, it was Justin Britt. He was on both those Seattle rosters, the one that won and lost the Super Bowl, and on this Houston roster to win a Super Bowl. He's had a fine. He's been an offensive lineman for 3 different units that went to the Super Bowl. I think at that point you gotta start giving him a little bit more credit than a legacy like that. Less legacy than guys who have never won an award. I mean, never won an award, never won a championship, never won a Super Bowl. And they got more of a legacy than a guy who's been starting lineman for a couple Super Bowl champion teams. Make it make sense. Brandon Brooksy up there is his Super Bowl. Kyle Long won the Super Bowl here. That's one of the guys I was looking for. I couldn't remember if he was on the squad when we won or not. Gallard was here. I wonder what he's doing over there in Detroit now, if he's a starter or backup. Mitchell Schwartz. Only guy here that has a overall legacy high enough. I'm surprised Lane Johnson doesn't. Defensive end, J.J. Watt. Oh no, Chris Jones. I was about to say Chandler. Cam Jordan. Yeah, this makes some sense. What are our pass rushers? Anybody that's got any injury? Derek Barnett, because he's got a couple Super Bowls. See, even he, pass rusher for 2 significant teams that won Super Bowls. Starter for us. Only 1,000 legacy. Like, come on. Defensive tackles: Ndamukong Suh, Fletcher Cox, Everson Griffin in 3rd place. Linval Joseph is a Niner. Grady Jarrett got some years ahead of him. I think Linval was here for the Super Bowl, huh? Must have been. Was Malik Jackson here, or was that somewhere else? That must have been here. Sheldon Richardson too? Some of these guys must have been here. Solomon Thomas definitely won his Super Bowl here. He was one of the guys involved in that Nico Collins trade. Obviously went to the same team. Blacklock and Woods. Brian Allen. Some Super Bowl unlikelies. At right end, Aaron Donald killing the game. Nobody else even close to touching him. Out to Robin, Super Bowl. Here in old Houston. Neil, he was on our practice squad. I guess that's it. Oh. Didn't mean that. Yeah, there's Chandler. KJ. Shaq Barrett won 2 Super Bowls. Shaq Barrett, 2 Super Bowls. Oh, Denver. Michael Kendricks, he won his Super Bowl here. See, even him, his legacy, you figure he had a pretty hot run in Philly for a while. Oh, no, wait. Did he win his Super Bowl? Was he on that Philly team or no? Was he already off the team by then? I can't remember. I thought he was here when we won the Super Bowl. Shaq definitely was. He's got a job over in Pittsburgh. Noah Dawkins was as well. The light was on the practice squad. Radigan on the practice squad. Williams on the practice squad. Pierre Lewis was not on the team, I don't think. I think that was his Super Bowl appearance with Seattle in 2013. Bobby Wagner, Levante David, Eric Hendricks. My eyes are getting so, like, blah. Justin Houston. Hightower should even be closer. Had some legendary seasons, like, you know what I mean? Like, a couple more things, put him over the top. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Corners. Sherm, definitely going to make it, obviously. Legend. Pete, obviously. Their legacy shouldn't even be that close. Like, does all the success in the playoffs mean nothing? Chris Harris, Stephon Gilmore, Hayden, Ramsey, Slay. There goes Xavier Howard right there. He'll be talked about as a part of one of the biggest trades that we've seen in a long time. The Deshaun Watson move. Earl Thomas, only free safety, off above 10,000. There goes Quandre. Any more guys? 2 or 3? No. Yeah, it's just Jabril. Alright. Well, I believe that is going to do it for this one. As always, make sure to hit that follow button if you aren't following already. And I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic night. I don't know how long we've been going for. We got through 2 games. Kind of got to know the roster a little bit. I'm excited to do some more Houston Texans franchise. Up next, we will be at LA, and then we'll be at Jacksonville, at Clowntown. So I hope you all stay ready so you don't have to get ready for the next stream coming in hot. We will be back tomorrow. Some more either Horizon or Madden. I'm going to feel it out, play it by ear. Love you all. Make sure you stay tuned. And if you're watching this later and you aren't followed already, please hit that shit right now. Love you all. Have a great night.